Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So I'm going to be reviewing 2 episodes of the Doctor Who series today. As I said I would be doing each week as they come out with my last Doctor Who video. But I'll be doing weekly reviews on the episodes when they come out and just talking about sort of not doing a full breakdown, just sort of just talking about them kind of like I did with Agatha all along. But last week I completely forgot to watch the episode, so now I have 2 to review. First is Lucky Day. So yes, this is the return of Ruby from season 1. She's back in this episode. This episode's actually a prequel episode. This episode happens before the Doctor meets his new companion for this series. This actually happens before this season starts. It's like a prequel episode. The episode opens with Belinda and the Doctor traveling to Earth to place this signal thing so he can get back home to the date that he left Earth. They end up on New Year's 2007 and there's this kid here. He picks like a coin off the floor and he goes to the kid, it's your lucky day. And then fast forward years later, like 17 years later, and this is a year he sees the Doctor and Ruby. This is like from season 1 and he sees them running away from this thing called the Shriek and he sees the TARDIS. And then it flashes forward another year later and this guy has a podcast and he gets Ruby on the podcast and she tells him everything that happened with her and the Doctor. And then they start dating each other. When he first encountered the Doctor, this green slime stuff dripped on him. So it was from this Shriek monster. So he's now marked. And apparently Ruby said that this Shriek comes back every year. So now it's after him. So they're locked in a bar one night when this thing starts coming. And then everyone goes outside and, Unit comes with Kate. Kate's there. And they go to confront the monsters. The two Shrieks come out and they take off their helmets. And they're two just random people. This prick hired these 2 actors to play these monsters because he wants to prove that none of these alien encounters and none of Unit is real. He thinks that they're all false. So this prick was literally lying to Ruby the whole time. Now he just thinks his interaction with the Doctor and his interaction with the TARDIS was fake. He thinks it's all set up and it's all the government trying to play tricks on everyone's mind. So Kate ends up getting really angry at him and actually unleashing a real Shriek that actually bites his arm and then he ends up in hospital. And then he's visited by the Doctor and the Doctor has like this speech and stuff and tells him that, pretty much you're a fucker. He doesn't say that, but that's pretty much what he's saying. And then he goes to him. He goes, "Have you met Belinda yet?" And the Doctor goes, "Who?" Because he met Belinda in 2007 as a kid, but the Doctor in this timeline hasn't met Belinda yet because it's prequel to... Anyway, it's very confusing. But yeah, at the end, the Doctor goes away. Fucking Mrs. Flood, again. She comes with jail keys because he's locked up in prison now for, trying to conspire and stuff against these people and for actually shooting one of the unit guards. So yeah, the Mrs. Flood comes with keys and he goes, "Who are you?" She goes, "I'm the governor and it's your lucky day," and she has the keys. She's gonna let him out. And then that was the end of that episode. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with Mrs. Flood. It's so concerning. So I'm now going to watch the story and the engine. I'm going to charge my light in the meantime. I will be back with you in 49 minutes, but for you it will be 2 seconds. Okay, this was a very interesting episode of Doctor Who. They go to Nigeria in 2019 because the Doctor says apparently Nigeria has like the highest frequency thing and he places his thing there. And apparently there's a barbershop there he goes to. And he goes into this barbershop. But once he goes in the barbershop, he can't leave. He's locked in there with a new guy. He said, "Oh, I've never seen you here before." Apparently this guy now owns the barbershop, but he can't leave. And as soon as he gets in there, he has to get a haircut or something will happen. Like these sirens and stuff will start going off and they say, "This guy must give you a haircut and you must tell a story to feed the machine." And the Doctor's like, "What fucking machine?" His companion ends up finding out that he's in the barbershop and then she gets trapped in there with him. So now they're both in there trying to figure out what the machine is. So the Doctor opens up the door and sees that they're on some giant mechanical spider in the middle of space building a big web in like a place called the Nexus. And apparently this guy who now runs it. He showed up one day, and they have to tell a story to feed the machine. This guy, supposedly, he said that he created all the gods of a story. He told stories of the gods, like all different types of gods throughout all different religions and stuff like that, and they were created because of him. So the gods were created because of his story. He's now trying to destroy the center of the nexus, of like the center of the story that created this thing, so he can kill all the gods, so all the gods will die. But if all the gods die, humans are connected to the gods, so that means all humans will die, and like everything like that. This episode gets very confusing. I still don't understand it properly. I don't know how someone can just create a story to create gods. It doesn't really make any sense. And yeah, he's trying to get to the center of this nexus place that he created using the essence of one of the gods. I don't know. But yet the essence of the gods was created from him. So he ends up blowing up the place. Like the doctor ends up getting out of there and getting all the people out of the barbershop safe, including this guy who actually realizes that he's, if he's going to kill the gods, he's going to destroy the world. So he's like, I'll just come with the doc. He comes with the doctor. They're all safe. This place and this mechanical spider vanish into nothing and blow up, and the barbershop is just there like nothing happened. And then that's the end of the episode. His companion seen a little girl wandering around before she got into the barbershop, but the little girl was not in the barbershop, and the doctor didn't see her, so that must be a reference for a future episode. Mrs. Flood made one appearance in this episode. She was during a flashback when the doctor was telling his story about her. Mrs. Flood was in the flashback in the hospital. She came in to get her pills. That was it. This episode was very confusing. I don't understand it properly. I do understand it, but I don't know. It was still an interesting episode. The next episode is the Eurovision Song Contest, which is called the Interstellar Song Contest. I don't know, let me know what you guys are thinking of the season so far, and I will see you soon for another movie review, and next week for the next episode of Doctor Who. Goodbye. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my new videos. I personally picked out these for you here, and I think you'll really enjoy them. So yes, have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you in the next video.